Hello and welcome to Berwick Mitsubishi. My name's Wayne. I'm going to give you a full video walk around tour of our beautiful 2014 MY15 update Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo, 4-wheel drive 3.6 litre petrol. So we'll start by coming into the front. As you can see, they've put the tinted bonnet protector on, really good for protecting that front end from the stone chips. You've got the chrome accents around those lower fog lights there, and you've got the nice Jeep by Xenon headlights over here with since 1941 embossed in there. It is a performance lighting system. Got the chrome grille on this model. There is 7 sections in here. A little fact about Jeep is they're the first manufacturer to cross all 7 continents, and that's why they actually put those 7 sections in the front of all their cars. Moving across through the front, all in excellent condition. No real marks or stone chips there to point out. This model has been optioned up with the factory 20-inch alloy wheels. Much better looking than the standard ones, and also has got very good tyres all round. Previous owner of this one has opted for black badging, which suits the metallic grey paintwork really well, and they've got the full blacked out side steps on there as well. Again, just separates it from the rest of the cars on the market, making it stand out a lot better. Has got factory weather shields on there, which is perfect for having the window down a little bit when it's drizzling or raining, keeps the fresh air coming in. There is a very small scratch on the side of the door just here, but it has been touched up properly, so that won't get any worse over time. And being very picky, there's one tiny little mark just on the top part of the door there too. All in all though, for the age and kilometres of the car, it presents very, very well. Rear alloy wheel, there's no marks around the outside edge, no scuffs on there. Again, a very good tyre. Moving around to the back, again, very much the same as the driver's side of the car there. Got the black badging up the top. Again, it just sets it off quite nicely. Has been fitted with the square hitch tow bar. It hasn't been fitted with the electric trailer brakes though, which is a good sign to say that it hasn't been towing anything super heavy. This car does have a 2.8 tonne towing capacity. Moving into the back, got twin gas struts on the tailgate there, lifts it up out of the way with ease. Got the genuine Jeep cargo mat in the back in rubber, keeping all your carpets underneath in excellent condition. And then in underneath here, you got your spare wheel and tools in case you do end up with a flat. On the side, we've got our 12-volt power socket and a couple of hooks here, which is perfect for your groceries and hanging bags off the side there. Same as on the other side over here. And Jeep also have a built-in flashlight which charges up with the car and just sits in there in case you do get the flat tyre at night. You've got a light readily available and handy. Moving around to the passenger side now. Again, looking down the side of the car, really good condition, no dents down any of the panels. Rear alloy wheel here, again being super critical, the tiniest little touch just here on the edge, but other than that in excellent condition. And again, the last couple of doors over this side, all in great nick, and side mirror covers here have the indicator lens on the mirror there as well. Takes it out of the guard, just creating a much nicer look through that front end of the vehicle. Looking at Jeep's V6 engine now, you will note that it is a 3.6 litre. It puts out a very impressive 210 kilowatts of power and 347 newton meters of torque. So again, they are designed as a really good tow vehicle. It's mated to an 8-speed auto transmission, which again helps with the fuel economy with the gear ratios and timing of those changes. On average, you're looking at around the 10.4 litres per 100 kilometres, and with a 93 litre fuel tank, you're probably going to arrange up to sort of 890, 900 k's per tank. The car is rated a 5-star ANCAP safety rating, 7 airbags inside, so again, very powerful performance, great tow vehicle, and surprisingly economical for such a large vehicle. Sitting inside the Jeep Grand Cherokee now, we'll give you a rundown of all the internal features to talk about. Starting on the right hand side, leather clad door panel over here, all in great condition. You've got your door locks, electric windows all round, and your power side mirrors. Headlight controls are in here, so you've got automatic headlights. Fuel release is also on the dash here. Moving to the steering wheel itself, it is a leather bound steering wheel on this model. You've got paddle shifters to change gears up and down, which is really handy. If you're towing, you can choose which gear you want to be in. And on the back of the steering wheel, there's buttons on either side as well to control your stereo without having to take your hands off the wheel. You've got cruise control over here to the right hand side, and then you've got your menu controls on the left hand side, as well as your Bluetooth and voice activation on the left side. So with the menu here, you can see on the dash there at the moment we've got a digital readout speedo, and you can change it to the normal conventional one, and then you've got different options. You can change it miles per hour. Vehicle info will give you things like your battery, and then you've got your trip computer. So there's a lot of settings inside here. It's one thing that Jeep do really well, is provide a lot of information, and then you can also have what you're currently listening to, which at the moment it's on digital radio, and it's the Fox. So really easy to read screen. On the back here, everything's controlled on the one stalk. So you've got your wipers, which is a twisting motion. Then you've got your high beam, low beam, backwards and forwards, and also your indicators up and down. Push button start and stop. So keyless entry, don't have to take the keys out of your pocket. You just push the button on the door to unlock it and jump in, and then push the button and away you go. Moving through to the really nice updated center console, large touchscreen, and this pretty much houses all your day-to-day useful items in there. So you've got your radio, media for iPod or Bluetooth music streaming. In your controls, you've got heated seats for both the front driver and the passenger. Climate control you can do through the touchscreen or through these options down here, and then you've got your Bluetooth and your menu settings, all really easy to navigate, and Jeep do a really good job of that. You've also got up the top your clock, what the temperature is outside, which way you're facing in terms of the compass, and then obviously at the top you can still see what you're listening to. Down through here you've got eco mode on, which will just be assisting in a small amount of fuel efficiency, and then you've got your ESP stability control button there as well. The only time generally you'll find you want to take that off is just if you're in any fairly heavy four-wheel drive scenario. In underneath here, really good setup, little bit of storage under there, but you've got your 3.5mm auxiliary input, great for iPods, etc. USB input, it's also got an SD card element in there, and then you've also got the 12-volt power socket there for all your electronic needs. Twin cup holders. As mentioned outside, it does have the 8-speed gearbox, which gives you this really nice short shifter. It's actually quite easy to use. You just need to move it a little bit, pop the car into reverse, and you'll also notice the really clear reverse camera, and you'll note the tow bar down there as well. So really good position of the camera there to be able to back up and stop when you're putting the trailer or caravan on. And then back into park. Got your four-wheel drive controls here to go through the different electronically controlled modes. Four-wheel drive low and downhill descent control, which assists you in keeping the car at a very low speed when four-wheel driving downhill. In the center console, it is only a small area to the left side because this one's been factory optioned with the CD player. So this is where you'll find the CD player for the car itself. A lot of people don't realise Jeep don't do a CD player in this unit up here. So if you want one, you factory option it straight into the center console, and you've got another 12-volt socket there as well. This particular Jeep's been fitted with the factory leather, so this is all in excellent condition. It's embossed with the word Jeep up the top part, and it's got some really nice comfortable side bolsters. It's one thing that Jeep have always done well, creating really comfortable seats. While we're on that chair, we'll just flick through. The car does have excellent service history, so as you can see, it's got full Jeep service history all the way through, and we've just created the just completed the intermediate service just there as well at 77 k's. So full service history and no need to worry about booking it straight in after delivery. Up the top here does have a roof mount DVD, and it's quite a large screen in the back there as well. And the other thing to note is it does have the black headlining too, which is a bit of a prestige look about it, a lot nicer than the cream and a lot more resistant to any markings from fingers if you've got kids in the back there as well. Plenty of space in the back seats are all in excellent condition, and this car does have the genuine factory Jeep floor mats fitted as well. Well, thank you for taking the time to watch our video on the 2014 Jeep Grand Cherokee Laredo. Now, I hope you found it informative and enjoyable to watch. If you do have any further questions, just give us a call on 9907 0555. And just another key point to make, while we did the intermediate service, we also did a brake fluid flush and put new wipers on there as well. So when you do take delivery of your new car from Berwick Mitsubishi, it's right to go on the road with nothing further for you to spend money on. Again, thanks so much for your time and look forward to speaking with you soon.